Okay. So we have been enrolled for mechanical lab 2 for almost 10 weeks, and we have been exposed to the practical skill needed for handling milling machine. We also have been introduced and guided on how to operate the milling machine correctly and safely. Besides, we as the student have been educated on steps to take to avoid any injury or accident happening during lab. Alright. During the lab, we have learned to plan the step and procedure to produce the work piece on time without wasting time and material. The skill we learn during the lab is important as they will be additional knowledge in our future career. That's all for me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Naatika Miti Ahmad, MA 18101. Now I will talk about objective mechanical lab 2. First objective is to apply an appropriate technique when handling the equipment. Second, to practice and enhance skills of interpreting engineering drawing. Third is to apply and understand difference of milling operation and their properties. Next, for safety procedures, first, don't operate and conduct the machine without staff supervised. Second, don't touch the workpiece when the machine was running. Third, wear the proper attire such as lab jacket, safety shoes, goggles when handling the machinery to avoid injury.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. Today I will talk about how to do the milling project. Okay, number one is firstly we measure the workpiece. Secondly, we find all sharp the edge of the workpiece, and thirdly we set up the machine and we clamp the workpiece into the hydraulic vise. We use the fish mill cutter and we use the right spindle speed to calculate it. We use the equation N equal to CS times 1000 divided by pi times T. And for number 4, we turn down the dimension of workpiece according to the lab drawing. Okay. Number 5, we take the workpiece again and we measure again, and once get the correct measurement, we mark the workpiece according to the lab drawing. Okay, next we take the workpiece again to the hydraulic vise, and by using the edge finder tool, we find the reference point, which is 0 point. After we find it, we change the tool from finder tool to the fish mill cutter tool again, and after we change the fish mill cutter tool, we cut the workpiece for both sides. After done, we debur all sharp for all edge. For the number 8, we measure and we mark out the position of thread hole, and after that we place the workpiece at the wash machine and mount the M10 drill. Number 9, tap M10 drill to M10 drill times 1.5 to the edge of the workpiece, and after that center drill first using RPM above 1000, and then drill the mark with depth 8.5 mm with spindle speed around 600. For number 10, we change the drill from M10 to M8 drill, and we make the counter bore according to drawing. Again, we make the central drill first, then drill the marking with 9 mm depth. And after that, we use the RPM around 300 until 400. Lastly, for reaming, free start centrally at the mark according to the drawing with 7.8 mm depth. Then mount the reamer to the machine and set the spindle speed around 300 to 400 RPM. Ream the hole according to the lab drawing. Thank you.
MA18088. So this is the result for the workpiece. The length for the workpiece is 101.5 mm, while the width is 48.2 mm, and for the height it is 24.0 mm. So for this circle, this 4 circle, the diameter is 8.5 mm, and the outer circle is 15 mm, while the inner circle is 9 mm. For this, it is the diameter is 8.0 mm. So this is the whole dimension for the workpiece. In conclusion, we have learned how to organize the milling machine and understand the operation involved. Secondly, we also know the purpose of main parts of the machine. Lastly, we also learn about the knowledge of handling the milling machine, which is useful to our career in the future. That's all.